Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I welcome all of you back to another Rage video, where tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are concluding Gore by... I can't even... My tongue was about to start, but it just never got going. So, this is the final of this album, and it's the first time this entire year I've actually just straight up did a whole album in one day. But like I said again, I think there were SpongeBob episodes that are longer than this album, or rather EP, I think maybe with a more appropriate term for it. So and also this one might be a bit different because this one is like twice the length of the others. So let's see. Do you think this is going to be one that has stayed its welcome or overstayed its welcome? Do they do bad things in good taste, or did they just do good things in bad taste? There's definitely a lot to be said about this group. Don't get me wrong. It's just let's. I just want to see what they do to end this whole this popsicle stand. So, if you guys want to check out the original video for yourselves, links will all be in the description down below. Let's begin. 4, 3, 2, 1, and... And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That was the end of Gore. And it ends, what I could only best describe is the sort of place. It almost describes this band almost too perfectly. It is a simulation of chaos and of cannibalism, destruction, and the need to just sort of exist as almost a trespass of madness. Because this entire album is what I'm referring to as a trespass of madness. It's the sort of thing that you just sort of make where you want to say, you know what, we will make exactly what we want to make because that's just the sort of people we are, and we will do it. And there's nothing you can do to stop us, because as far as, like, you know, deathcore bands go, these guys are, maybe it's because I don't really know much about like deathcore or grindcore, stuff like that, but these guys seem like almost relatively quite tame in comparison. I mean, I've only listened to like stuff like Meshuggah once, I've heard Cradle of Filth once, and I've listened to stuff that's way more offensive, stuff like in Infant Annihilator, for example, and absolutely Cannibal Corpse is like one of the worst. Wheels of Steel is just about one of the very worst bands of all time, with one of the very worst albums ever made. But this is like, it was enjoyable how much they were reveling in all this. It just kind of seemed like these guys had a passion that they wanted to just gorge in their own madness. And that is, I think that's the most perfect way you could have ended this album, by literally saying, this is our home. We will just devour flesh as much as we want, without any rhyme or reason. Like, we are these forces of nature that doesn't have any rhyme, reason, or purpose. It just exists to do the thing it existed for. And it's not always very easy to sort of like nail that down in any song, but for what they set out to do, and then again, Dicks Out for Harambe is just something else entirely. But also for the fact they also did a song about basically falling into a person's anus and waking up in the Twilight Zone. I like to imagine that these guys, I think they just kind of wanted to like have a bit of fun with a genre of music that is just kind of like bleak, dark, and talks about some of the worst parts of humanity, because it's just the sort of thing, it's just there's a gap in the market, and I think these guys have pounced on it like tigers. So, yeah, if I get to do more of these guys, and I really hope I do, I wouldn't mind getting to know them, because I'm very, very interested to see just where these guys could go from there. So that's that, and thank you. I just wish I absolutely knew how to say your band's name. That would be a grand blessing to us all. So anyway, thank you guys so much for sticking around for me while I checked out the whole of Gore. Completely by accident, it must be said. Please make sure to leave all your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys have thought of Gore and of this entire album. This journey of discovery, more than anything else. And I cannot wait to see all of you guys again in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye for now.